Captain! Such a pleasure to see your lovely face again.
I aim to be unforgettable.
What's up, Darmas? Better talk fast in case, you get accidentally disconnected.
Gracious. Corso Riggs defending your virtue. It's cute, isn't it? I have a business proposition for you, but I'd rather discuss it face to face. Come to Port Nowhere, Captain. Floating cantina, not far from you. I'll send the specs. You made it through before the noose tightened. I'm glad you did the same. Of all my fantasies of you, shackled as an Imperial captive was never my favorite. I'll stay and make sure Port Nowhere doesn't land in any more of Rogan's or the Void Wolf's little parties. You can think of her as a safe harbor.
Thanks for letting me in on this.
I couldn't think of anyone better to suggest to the Senator. And don't think this is all about serving the Republic, either. There's a fortune to be made in this war. An enterprising individual could end up with a criminal empire to rival Rogan.
Criminal empire? You make it sound so sexy.
Did I say we could trust Darmas? I meant not trust him. Ever.
I can't think of anything sexier than a woman with a pile of credits and her own private army.
Ew.
There's a power vacuum in the underworld where the big name's gone. Mark Dre and the Hatchet Ivory. But I have a feeling you'll be up there one day. Just keep in mind, when you're on Balmora, the opportunities are there. You just have to take them. Captain, who'd have thought when we met on Coruscant that I'd be calling you today with a formal Republic briefing? Personally, I prefer there to be nothing brief in our encounters.
Does that mean you're coming to Balmora in person?
Sadly, I have a deadly allergy to high-energy blaster bolts. Senator Dodonna asked me to call you for a progress report. The Republic's hearing plenty about a missing Imperial ammunition shipment, but nothing's turned up at Palace Air Station.
The shipment's ours. If Dodonna asks, I'll tell her you dared me to steal it.
Ha! A woman after my own heart. Well, if the Nebula prototypes somehow turn up here, you don't have to worry about them finding good and rich new homes. So good to catch you in, Captain. I trust you're finished playing White Knight to poor little smugglers. If you're finding yourself at loose ends now, a business opportunity has presented itself that I thought might interest you.
Tell me what's involved.
It's not the kind of thing you talk about on an open line. Why don't you meet me at Port Nowhere, and we can discuss it? It's been a while since we've gotten to chat. Face to face.
You could be righteous and rich. I figured you'd want in.
You know me so well.
My dear, if you decline the chance to thumb your nose at both Rogan and the Empire while rolling in credits, you and I would be through.
I hear you had some trouble on Voss. Captain? Senator Dodonna asked me to call. She's busy defending her decision to send such an undiplomatic ambassador to Voss at a crucial time. Any success learning Rogan's business?
You want to congratulate me? I can think of better ways than a comlink.
Then you're not having the right conversations, my dear.
Uh-oh, the line's getting staticky. I think we're about to lose you.
I didn't realize you're not alone. Our time is short anyway. We just got word that Rogan is gathering his surviving lieutenants for some kind of war council. I checked into all of Ivory's bolt holes. The one on Tatooine seems to be the one still active.
You always know it'll make me happy.
If I could, I'd give you his head in silver tinsel. But I think you'll enjoy that fruit more if you pluck it yourself. This is your chance to wipe the slate and call the biggest criminal empire in the galaxy your own.